Hooray! Hi, Daisy. How are you doing today?
I'm quite good. Just back from my favorite class in here, Zumba, which is my happy
Yay.
place in Brisbane.
I love Zumba. I'm
Yeah.
going to find a class in the new place I'm going to. Fantastic. Hey, so today I'm talking with Daisy, who's the most incredible woman, and we met doing some training, actually some deep healing work together, which was really cool. And yeah, loved getting to know you in that way and talking since then. And I love the work that you do in the world. It's absolutely incredible and so inspiring. So Daisy is an international best-selling author and Master Wellbeing Coach. So she specializes in guiding high-achieving women to unlock success without sacrificing their health and relationships so they can become impactful women who have it all with ease. Man, that sounds good. I should come talk to you.
My door are always open all the
Wonderful.
time.
I love our chats anyway. So fun.
We're gonna have a great time today.
Cool. So today, we're going to talk about relationships. I mean, this is what both of us do. So we start talking about in different ways. Yeah, we start talking about relationships and all the things that relationships entail, the good, the bad, and everything in between.
Real conversations
Um,
about real relationship.
yeah, yeah. So let's get started. So how tell me more about what you do when it comes to relationships then and how you work with women.
Beautiful. So, hi, my name is Daisy, and I've been working with women. I think it's like a gift for me. I always wanted to work with family and children when I graduated my degree in kinesiology and complementary medicine.
Yeah.
Somehow, I think the universe bring to me lots of women along the way,
Yeah, okay.
pick out my support, and I gladly received that presence, and it has been a beautiful journey to number one unfold my own myself, my personal development and healing as a woman, and then being able to guide other women on the same and similar journey
Yeah.
to come from the place of anxiety, depression, stuck and unfulfilling relationship to a state where they feel free to be themselves, free to do whatever they like, free to love the person that their heart wanted, and most importantly, free to step into their authentic version as a wholehearted woman.
That's incredible. And yeah, I think that's so I love that part. My heart skipped a beat almost when you said in your intro, there's that bit about, you can have success and you can also have the relationship that you want, and you can also be really impactful, and you don't
Yeah.
have to sacrifice your health to do
Yeah.
all of that. That's amazing, because so many women do, and we feel like we can't have success like in our career, in our lives, and earning money, doing the work that we want to do authentically in the world, and have a relationship at the same time.
Mm. It's
So
very interesting that somehow in our makeup and I think conditionings and culture really
yeah,
taught in a way that we can the either or mindset instead
yeah,
of the both end.
yeah.
Then that has limited women in all different culture that I ever work with. And the moment that we are able to like lift that limitation back out of on the top of our head out, it's just so much freedom and unlimited possibility that we get to step into and experiment and see it either we enjoy it or not.
Yeah, yeah,
So lots of
absolutely.
possibility.
Absolutely. And how do you work with women to do all of those things, to be able to after working with you, have it all with ease?
Interesting, because the first thing that when my business is called Sustainable Success.
Okay.
So my goal in life is being successful in the definition of success that I created for myself, number one.
Yes.
And it's unique. My definition of success would be different from Gretel's definition of success, and different from your unique different definition as well. And then along the way, two things. Number one is about enjoying the journey.
Yes.
Of every step, even the tiptoe or the step back or the leap, they are equally valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. You mean enjoying the journey as opposed to saying, okay, I'll be happy and I'll enjoy it when I get to this point in the future. Because so many of us say that, I'll be happy when I have this much money, or when I'm successful in my business, or when I have 10 children. I don't know, maybe not. But but yes, this is what we often say, isn't it? So
so instead of putting a condition on our success, is unconditioned of success. And the second part of sustainability is the success that lasts long term, and is not only lasting, it's actually become a foundation for all aspects of our life to blossom. So when I talk about sustainable success, is including couple of main components, is including the well-being, mindset, physical health, emotional health, and some people believe in spiritual health as well. So those well-being are the foundation of sustainable success, and including on the side by side with it is the relationship part.
Right.
So relationship and well-being, like the two legs.
Yeah.
That your success can blossom on the top of that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. Wow, perfect. So do you work with women who are struggling in their relationship, or are struggling to find a relationship, or have left a relationship? I don't know. Or do you work with a variety?
Yeah, so I have a beautiful blessing that I got to work with women in all walks of life. Yes. And interestingly, that always a piece of relationship always come up when we work together, regardless of what they came to me to see me initially for. And lots of the women that I work with are either in a relationship, but it's unfulfilling, it's missing the piece of deep love and passions. Yeah. And some also have, I think they transition from an old marriage or a relationship to a state that they becoming an independent woman again, and find self again. So those are more of the women that I've been working with recently.
Okay. Yes, that was me. Leaving a relationship that wasn't working. And then, I mean, people leave relationships for lots of different reasons, right? Like, like you said, it's unfulfilling, and they really want to have, a connected and fulfilling relationship, but it's just not happening for whatever reason. Or, maybe because of, abuse, or something that's actually not right in terms of the way the two people are relating together. Unfortunately, my situation was the latter, but everyone leaves relationships for different reasons. And then it's often about then building that relationship with yourself, right? After you've left that relationship, and you may really not know who you are or what you want, or where you want to head, or like, who the hell am I? You start asking questions like that. I don't know, what am I even here to do? Like, I don't know, what do I want? And then you might start looking to another relationship to fill that void, perhaps, or to kind of make everything okay in your life again, so that everything feels good. So yeah, I find that I found that working on, like, realizing that, okay, so it's about building that relationship with myself first.
Beautiful.
Really building that relationship with myself and continuing to do that, and then allowing the relationship that I wanted to have with a companion, with a friend, with a lover, someone that I really wanted them to make me feel a certain way, which was connected and like myself and free. I thought, wow, how about that? Feeling free in a relationship, my goodness.
It's all possible, isn't it? Now, after the work that you've done on yourself, and you can see the different kind of partner you attract, or even friendship. So it's really a new level of life and relationship at the same time too.
So what do you define as being a healthy relationship and an unhealthy relationship then, in the work that you do?
Really, really good question. Let me have a quick think. Healthy versus an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah. Either with yourself or with someone else. I don't know.
I love the point that you brought up, as sometimes we thought relationship is just how we connect with others, but it starts to, the word relationship start with relationship with self. And we all have such a deep desire as human beings to be heard, to be seen, to be accepted, to be loved as who we are. Without need to change or achieve anything. So that's very beautiful. For me personally, a healthy relationship based on couple of main key points.
Okay.
So number one is truth.
Yeah.
So that is what I really value in relationship with myself and others, to stay authentically who I am with me, with the person I see in the mirror.
Yes.
And even though sometimes it could look messy and
still me,
and hormonal and morning sickness. So that is number one, the truth. So because if I can't be authentic with myself and accept myself as I am, I can't do that for another person.
Yes, right.
So truth. And the second one, I think, is that connections, that really wholesome connections that come from a human being to another human being.
Yeah.
At the same time as one soul to another soul.
Yeah.
With come with equality and humility.
Yeah.
And safety. It's the third one that normally go hand in hand with vulnerability for me.
Yeah.
Because you need to feel really safe with yourself and with your people around you in the relationships that you are in order to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And Brené Brown has amazing work around vulnerability. I'm sure that you know,
I love her stuff.
Your audience know as well. It's like a key to open the heart.
Yes. And that's right. You have to be vulnerable, but it can feel so unsafe to be vulnerable, right?
And that could be due to the objective circumstances that is unsafe. Like lots of relationship, unfortunately, faces difficult timing with
Yeah.
violence in different kind of form and shapes, and that is truly unsafe.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes the woman need and the man need to put the pause or stop button sometime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also could be very subjective due
Okay.
to our own experience and conditioning, that there are
Yeah.
things that we're very sensitive to and we
Yeah.
have lots of fears about, that
Yeah. Right.
actually the situation or the relationship is not really unsafe, but because of the perception, the lens of perception that we wore, we seen it as unsafe to open our heart.
Yes. 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 Yeah. So being able to, with someone like you, to be able to notice that and notice what's happening for yourself,
Yeah,
and then to be able to really get to know that part, right? Get to know that part of you.
yeah,
And then, yeah, just get to know what that part's trying to say to you.
yeah. That fear, that part that is in fear
Yeah.
or in whatever difficult emotion that is going through.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, I might get hurt again.
Yeah,
Or no, don't talk to a man.
it
You know,
sometimes could
it
happen.
might be unsafe. Yeah.
Yeah, or I might be hurted again
Yeah.
because
Yeah. That's right.
somehow this person remind me of someone who hurted me in the past,
Yeah. Yeah.
broken my heart in the past. So those are very subtle, unconscious signal that we receive all the time, but sometimes we're not aware of it. So I love that you share that we need to start being aware of those unconscious part of ourselves and learning to secure them,
Yeah.
so they can feel safe again, so you can breathe
Yeah.
and
That's right.
open your heart for yourself,
Yeah.
then to the possibility of life and the reality that is here.
Yeah, yeah, because yes, that's right. Beautiful. And because sometimes it's really tough when women will leave someone who's abusive or is not right, and then
Mm,
attract someone who's exactly the same.
yes.
And it's like, what is happening? What is wrong with me? You know, and obviously we go to what's wrong with me straight away.
Mm,
And you know, often unaware that it's like really, it's like subconscious patterns that are playing out, and that it's something within us that is attracting this. And sometimes, you know, that abusive person can
mm,
actually, that you attract again, is the only one that actually feels safe, strangely. That, you know,
yeah,
someone who's not like that
yeah.
um is somehow boring and not attractive. And yeah, we fall into that victim mode again, and this is the only way we can get love. I don't know, it can
Mm.
play out in different ways, can't it? But
I'm sure that myself and lots of other women went through the same
yeah,
process that you just described, when we literally feel like, oh, we meet the same person, like the same script
yeah, oh
of
God,
a
here I go
movie. It's just
again.
different actor.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
and it's come from definitely the unconscious pattern and core wound that we carry. And some
Yeah.
the safety part that you said, it's weird that sometimes we feel familiarity as safety.
Is it? Yes, that's,
Yes,
yeah,
that
that's what I was
old
saying.
familiar
Yeah.
feeling feels safer
Yeah.
than something that our mind knows that is better for us.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, but in our subconscious mind, our body is holding that old familiar feeling.
Yes.
Try to reach out for that.
Yes.
Um, yeah, so definitely working on ourselves to develop that awareness and then heal those core wound and pattern that created those pattern in the beginning,
Yeah.
and being able to forgive ourselves, to not beating ourselves up in the process of learning and healing is so important.
Yeah.
to be very compassionate.
Yeah.
Listen
And that,
to you. Yeah.
yeah, that ties back into the most important thing when you're healing is that there's that relationship with yourself.
Mm.
To first get to know that and
Yeah.
really have that compassion for yourself.
Yeah. Because that that person is already hurt. The person who know that she did something
Yeah.
quote unquote wrong is already in pain. There's no
Yeah.
need to beat her up anymore.
Yeah.
She needs a lot of gentleness and guidance and support. Guidance and support.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a beautiful process. Not easy, is it? But but definitely worth doing the work to unpack all of those unconscious patterns that play out over and over and over.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the root cause of those patterns, what created those patterns in the first place.
Yes.
So the moment that you resolve that and be at peace with it,
Yeah.
your whole life change, because it's not treating the symptom, not treating the pattern, not teaching you a million ways to pick up a man that is not like the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. Consciously, like,
Yeah.
focus on the right one. Yeah.
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 It shift in a fundamental level that in your being. So every behavior that comes from that being is automatically in the more progressing directions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Save lots of time and money and pain.
Yes, definitely. Oh my goodness, so worth doing the work. It's daunting and painful at times, but my goodness, so worth doing. The feeling of freedom and your ability to then attract what is right for you, what is actually
Yeah.
there for you when you're actually being who you really are. Yeah, is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, a lot of this, emotional stuff and stuff, that's subconsciously affecting you can affect your health too, right?
Yes. So most of the time when I work with lots of clients with chronic health conditions,
Yeah, okay.
autoimmune issues and chronic fatigues,
Right.
or very like decades of anxiety and depressions. When we drill down to the root cause of their health problem, it's way more than just a health problem.
Isn't that
We can
interesting?
all see
Yeah.
that it's like a blueprint that actually causing pain in not only health but relationships
Yeah.
or their finance or their career. So I usually say that it's like a big rock that somehow when you are able to identify it and really understand it with compassion and let it go with love,
Yeah.
it's like you can cut that rope off and you can fly, spread your wing and fly as a bird. So it's no longer you no longer have to try to flap your wing every day so tirelessly
Yes, yes.
to try to survive. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I I see so many people also who have chronic health conditions and I don't make the connection between their a lot of the emotional stuff that's going on beneath the surface. And as there's 70% of doctors' visits are due to unexplained things, right? People
Yeah.
are, complaining of being tired or, a bit unwell or, various different things that doctors really don't know how to diagnose or often misdiagnose. But yeah, I think that's really interesting when often, as you said, the root cause is something emotional. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, when I think of health or well-being, is a combo of the four, which
Yeah.
is physical aspect, including structural and biochemical. So what we eat, how our body digesting things,
Yeah.
how the hormone working. So that the structural side of things, the physical side of things. Then we have emotional health, mental health,
Yeah.
and also spiritual health. Those four are always go hand in hand.
Yes, because we're
They-
all those things.
Yeah,
As human beings. Yeah, okay, that's beautiful.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. So what would you say to someone like a woman who was struggling and feeling like she can't have that relationship and she can't have the success that she really wants as well as having good health? Like what advice would you give her?
Hmm, probably I would more like have a moment to sit with her and invite her to just put her hand on her heart and then take a deep breath into her heart
Yeah.
and really feel that struggle. So this struggle is real. The struggle that she's feeling is real for her, and she's not alone. So many women in the world, regardless of how much they make or how happy they are in their relationship, they experience the same struggle too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And from that, there are few women who, and I hope the number will keep increasing dramatically,
Yeah.
who dare to really stepping out of the current situation to find a new way where there's no restriction in your heart anymore. Same with there's no restriction in your life anymore, where you can just freely be you and claim and receive the life that is meant for you.
Yeah. That's
That
right.
absolutely all of that is possible for you.
Yeah, yeah, because we all have a purpose. We all have, a reason for being here, and
Yeah,
it can be easy and fun, and we can have it all, right?
yeah. What if it's easy?
I know. Let it be easy. What if we let it be easy? I love that. uh, Beautiful. Wow. Well, thank you for talking to me today. So inspiring and so beautiful the way you work with women or high achieving women, and yeah, hold that space for them so that they can improve their health and they can be better and be authentic and live and love wholeheartedly.
Yes.
That's that's incredible. I love your energy. It's so gorgeous.
My absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. So if people want to work with you, how can they get in touch with you, Daisy?
Yes, so you can visit my website at sustainablesuccess.com.au to book in a free 15-minute phone consultations with me.
Perfect.
And also you can follow me on any social media. Just type in Daisy Sustainable Success and
Perfect.
I'll be there to see you in LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook.
Perfect. And I'll link
Reach
all of
out
that in the
anytime.
description box for the video so that
Yeah,
people can click on it.
that's
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I really love talking to you today.
me too. See
Talk to you soon,
you.
beautiful woman. Mwah!
See ya.
And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, found it useful. Feel free to send it to someone else. Talk to you soon on the next one.